Let the quarantine hair begin. Alright, mandatory sister shout out. Hi Kale! I am taking your before photo right now. So as you can see here, I've got blue on top of the pink. Originally this was supposed to be flip-flopped. My pink was supposed to be at the top, my blue was supposed to be at the bottom. But I'm actually okay with the blue being on top because it's lasted a lot longer due to my greasiness at my roots, my dryness at my bottom. My hair loves red tones because it naturally has a lot of them because I'm a closet ginger. Just kidding, I'm not a ginger, I'm a day walker. Notice the darkness of my eyes. This hair color is kind of fading, as well as when my husband helped me, he missed a whole bunch of areas all up in there. And all up in here, actually. As well as the blue is now starting to fade in the bangs especially, but that's because if you go back a couple of videos and look at my hair when it was bleached, I did not bleach my bangs after color correcting my bangs, or color stripping my bangs. I only bleached like the bulk of my hair because they were this really cool like fiery orange color. So this is what the blue dyed over that fiery orange color, and then this is what the blue dyed over the bleach white hair, or bleach blonde hair. So now I am going to take and probably dye pink over the whole thing so that this blue turns into a nice purple, and then it goes like a darker purple into a pink or lighter purple fade. Ombre? Ombre, that's the word. So I'm using Arctic Fox just because I have Arctic Fox on hand, and Sally's is closed right now, so I can't get new dye. I have two colors. I have either Virgin Pink or I have Poison, which is a gorgeous color. I think what I'm going to do to make a really nice, vibrant color, and since this is already just the Virgin Pink on bottom, I'm going to mix the two together to get like a nice, sassy, pinky, ready purpley color. I always recommend gloves, even though I don't wear them like 90% of the time. I'm the fucking worst. But I do recommend having a pair of reusable gloves. They are, I think, $3 at Sally Beauty Supply. So I have a lot of hair. It doesn't look like it because I have thin hair, but I have a lot of hair. And it's, holy shit, it's kind of long. Oh my god. We might cut our hair after we dye it. I always cut my hair after I dye it because what's the point of giving yourself a fresh haircut and then dyeing it and damaging the ends and just needing another haircut to cut off the damaged ends? So, dye your hair, then chop it. So I have those two colors in there. We're gonna give them a nice mix. Alright. The point is having enough dye to saturate my hair, which I can tell you this actually probably absolutely is not enough to do so. Also, you know, that's not that pink. The red really took over that color. So we are going to go ahead and immediately splotch some more pink in there. This is why I go little bits at a time instead of just spraying out way too much, because, you know, once it's mixed, you can't put it back in the bottle. Still really red, which I'm okay with, but it's taking on like a softer, pinker undertone, which I like, because on top of this lighter blue, I hope it's gonna make a good purple. I suppose we should go like this, because that's an actual heart. Now, we have our stuff all mixed, we have our gloves on. You can use one of these brushes, but I promise you, unless you know what you're doing, it's probably not gonna come in all that much handy unless you're really getting into your roots, which I'm not. I'm gonna try to leave my little gingery roots alone as much as I can, because, you know, I am eventually trying to just grow this stuff out. Kinda, sometime, maybe, you know. I mean, eventually, because I do have to get a job in Japan, and Japan makes you have natural hair colors, which is dumb, so dumb. What the hell? Anyway, the next most important step for dyeing your hair in your own bathroom by yourself is the music.
What's the matter with your life? Why you gotta mess with mine? Don't keep sweating what I do, cause I'm gonna be just fine. Check it out, if I
towel back. Oh my god, the back of my neck is still covered. That's because I don't want to actually wipe any of the dye out of my hair. So I'm just going to take these wipes, these right here. They're called Rock On. They're just hair color remover wipes. You can get many different kinds of them at Sally. There's a whole bunch of different brands. If you don't happen to have any of those at home with you because you don't happen to dye your hair all the fucking time like I do, shampoo works great. Just take shampoo to your skin right away. It's like made for taking dye out of your hair. That's why as soon as you've dyed your hair, if you want to maintain your color, you shouldn't wash your hair for a couple of days. So I personally don't scrub my hair clean immediately before putting dye on. I let it get a little bit oily, a little bit greasy, a little slightly protected, you know, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, and then after I rinse this all out, I will rinse it out with nice cool water, like super cool cold water, and then I will condition the living crap out of it. And then I won't wash my hair for at least 3 days, so the color stays. And then the next time I do wash my hair, I'll continue to use cold water until the color just gets so faded, in which case then I don't bother anymore. I'm just like, ah, nice warm shower, yes. All right, internet individuals, this is it. It's all red. Not very pink, mostly red. Not very purple, mostly red. Maybe I'll go over it with some blue later, who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it fades. But it's fine, I like it. It's colored I like the dark end of the light. It's good. It's still an ombre, so that's pretty sweet. You know? Alright. It is 5:40 in the morning. I still haven't slept because caffeine. You know what? Maybe I'll just go to sleep. Going to sleep is good, right? Sleep is good. Whoever made that lie up needs to come forward, all right? Sleep has never been good, ever been good to me. It's probably good for me. It has never been good to me.